What's up guys, Charlie here. Today we're looking at Saitama. It's kind of feeling like old times again, like last year when Saitama first came out, hitting down throughout October, November when it was pushing up. Saitama is up today 36.24% right now as we speak at almost 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Look back at 3 months right there. You can see at the lowest point there, it went down all the way down. Dude, all the way down there in the ones down there, guys. And now today, as we speak, in the last 24 hours, it's hitting back up in the fives, 5479 right there, and it looked like it's just going up. And the reason for that is because they come out with a new approach on the whole thing right now. They rebrand themselves. They're going to change. Not really change the name, but they're going to tweak the name. So it's going to be just Saitama and not Saitama Inu. They're going to have a new contract. On May 26th, they had an AMA right there. And I really love the new approach. A lot of positive vibes. It's not like the old time when they were, just making up story and just giving us some really bad information in the sense of not keeping up to their promises. So hopefully in the next 2 days, there's going to be the V2, Saitama V2 is going to come out. And they're going to airdrop tokens directly into your Saitama. Remember, you're holding Saitama. Like, for example, if you're holding Saitama on a ledger like this, you just have to plug it in, update it, and then you're going to see a switch. You can see what it's going to be like. So on the V1 token, if you are 21 billion, you're going to end up with 25,000. But the value is going to stay the same. These are some of the things that are going to happen on the V2. They plan for a smooth migration. Airdrop is going to happen. They're going to be a new contract and everything like that. They explain the reason why they're going to do all the migration and stuff. Added security, fit to face the future, CEX friendly, hotter burns, and they want to get away from the meme coin. And that's really important and that's really good. And that's going to help them to be on more platforms like Binance and hopefully on Coinbase and crypto.com and stuff like that. Like they promise you that the holders will not lose their tokens or the value of the token. So that's important to know that you're not going to lose the value of the token. The amount you have, like I said, is going to change. It might look like it's less, but the value is going to stay the same. And look, here is a new tokenomics for the V2 with a 5% tax on there. They're going to burn 1.25% funding so that they can do their own funding, which they didn't have before. They're going to have a 1.75 funding distribution. And that's probably like every time you buy, they buy or sell, you're going to get a little bit out of that. I think that's what that is. And the liquidity is going to stay. Now, one of the things about the liquidity on the old version is when these guys took over last year, they came in on an old contract and the liquidity was locked. And there was one person that kind of hold the key to all of that. If you go to the AMA that they had last week, and I'll put that down for you guys down below so you can listen for yourself. There's a guy on there called Rob, and there he is. I think he's Australian or something like that. He is one of the oldest Saitama members, and he hold the key to the liquidity on the old one. And people were afraid that when the old liquidity contract expired, that this guy could just take the money and go away. But he promised, and he was on there. It sound legit, but you never know. But it sound legit. I like the way that he was talking. He didn't reveal himself. It sound like everybody else know who he is. And he said he was in Vegas last year. So I have to look for my video because I was in Vegas last year also. So I'm gonna look for my videos to see if I can make him out on there. I spoke to a lot of people. I can't remember anybody with a kind of like an English accent. So far, it just feels like everything kind of seems like it's going on. They did go ahead and they have a new office in there. They just brought in like 300 new devs to work on their project. So that's pretty good. That's why I wasn't really even worried about when Max left. To be honest, I think it was time that there was a change of guards. The new SaitaPro is going to be out also. This is it right there. This is a new one that they're playing around with it. It look really good. It look really responsive. You can see SaitaPro, I think it's going to be called. And Everything seemed to be working perfect. Yeah, so it looked really good on there. I really like what they have on there. It looked fast, responsive, and everything seemed to be working really good, guys. It seemed like the excitement is coming again, so that's really good. Because honestly, I don't think any other tokens out there give you that kind of excitement that Saitama brought to us last year. Until then, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. This is Charlie, and I'm out. Have a good one.